How much Mora do you get from defeating the entirety of Liyue? 2 weeks ago, I made a video where I defeated the entirety of Mondstadt and found out how much Mora it would give us. In 3 hours, I farmed a total of 54,949 Mora, which is 18,316 Mora per hour. We are now back for another installment of this series. Will Liyue be more profitable than Mondstadt? Let's find out. Now, there is one thing I want to point out before I begin. I had actually done Mondstadt multiple times. So basically what that means is I had a little bit of practice in actually, knowing where the enemies were and all that kind of stuff. So it was a little bit rigged in that regard, but I don't know if it's going to make that much of a difference. It's just, I think it is going to make a difference for sure. So our starting Mora, let's show that real quick. We have 45,562,168 Mora as of right now. I think I'll be able to do this in one go. If I can't, I'll just try to monitor as best I can the Mora fluctuations, when I'm actually not doing the challenge. Yeah, let's start the thing right here. That should be working. Indeed it does. And let's just get right into it. Yeah, okay, so I will have to lock in for sure. Again, I don't know the enemies quite as much. I had a little, I looked around a little bit, and I don't know that it's going to be as hard. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but yeah, I think it's not going to be as bad. I'm going to be honest. I do have to be... Where am I? Okay, well, Okay, this guy's in Mondstadt. We don't want to kill this guy. Okay, shut up. Yeah, he is, according to the map, he is in Mondstadt, so he is in Mondstadt. I am curious, though, because, one thing that I think is going to be probably more... Because, okay, I thought originally I was just going to check, oh... Okay, well, we're going to have to remove 100. I messed that up. We are going to have to remove 100 from the total because that was an investigation spot, and I don't want to count those. So yeah, I need to be careful not to touch these. Yeah, so one thing I think is going to be even more interesting than just the total amount of Mora we're going to get is how much Mora per hour we're going to get. Yeah, I think that's going to be a bit more interesting because obviously regions So okay, I ran a poll not too long ago on which region you guys thought would be more profitable or would give more Mora. And most people said Sumeru, which I mean makes total sense if you think about it, because look how big. I feel like the Sumeru's map is freaking massive compared to everyone else, right? So maybe it's gonna give more Mora, but I don't know if it's gonna be faster. That's the only thing. So I think that's gonna be even more interesting than just the total amount of Mora that it's gonna give. So that I'm kind of curious about all that. Jesus, man, this is gonna be a grind again. I was kind of excited to make this video because I really do think it's so interesting. Okay, so this is kind of weird. I'm gonna count both of them. I don't really care, but according to the map here, only one of these two is actually there. The other one, I don't know if it's in Mondstadt or if it's just not even listed. I'm not gonna care about it. It is what it is. At this point, the region I'm the most excited to do, I'm not gonna lie, is Inazuma, because I really feel Inazuma is gonna be so easy, dude, because it's already separated so clearly in regions, with all the islands. I actually think it's gonna be the easiest one to actually do, which is gonna be nice for sure. Dude, this is a weird start because back in Mondstadt, I'm pretty sure all of the enemies were listed pretty easily. When I was at a camp, I could tell, yeah, okay, these are all every single one of these are listed for sure. But I feel it's not the case here so far. See, in this encampment here, I'll try to show a picture of it. There are only 2 of them. 2 of the 4 are listed here, I think. So that is kind of weird. I mean, at least we have at least one. That definitely doesn't set a good premise, I guess, because maybe they're actually gonna have forgotten some. I hope not, but I mean, worst case, it is what it is. I mean, I'm just following the map, right? I can't know if they missed some freaking enemies. I mean, I know that they aren't marking down the bats for some reason, which I mean is fair enough. They don't drop anything. They're kind of useless, honestly. I hate those enemies. They're I think they're the worst enemies they released, to be honest, but because they just serve no purpose besides just pissing you off, right? Maybe the way they're doing it is actually different Basically, I think what it looks like they're maybe doing is like every group of enemy that's like the same, instead of putting like a bunch of pins, they just put one pin of that enemy, which I guess is like totally fair. I don't see a problem with that. Like, see here, I mean, there should be 2 pins, 2 or 3 pins. I think there's 2 pins, yeah. So I guess that makes sense. What? Oh, I thought I eat on freaking Albedo. Okay. I'm actually throwing. 43? Is she on DPS build? He's not. I don't know how she dealt that much damage. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to try to lock in again. I'm not trying to make this too painful. My voice, I also think I'm like maybe a little bit sick. Dude, it's so weird. Like the temperature's been so weird. It's like it's so cold right now, but like I feel like it shouldn't be that cold. I don't know. Also, this is the first one that's gonna have an underground. The way I'm gonna work about underground is just I'm gonna do it at the end. Oh my god, dude. I don't know if I've ever woken this guy up like once in my life. I don't remember this guy like whatsoever. I mean, a lot of these enemies is just like I swear to god I've never killed, but we're basically done with this little part. How long has it been? 16 minutes. Alright. Okay. I mean, it's not too bad here. I was gonna say I'm kind of hoping it doesn't take 3 hours again. 3 hours and a half, but I'm gonna be honest. It is 100% going to take 3 hours and a half or longer. I think. I think there's no chance that it doesn't. I actually think it's gonna be longer because we actually have we have the chasm, which is like, Jesus Christ, dude, that's gonna take so long. I am not looking forward to that one. Although I feel like the chasm is like, I feel like it's pretty easy to make a path in the chasm. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong, to be honest. I haven't been in there like in forever, but I really feel like it's not that hard. And I will say, dude, doing this with C0 characters would be such like a torture, dude. My god, that would take so long. I don't even want to like imagine how long that would take. I guess if you go with like Skirk, it's not like the worst, because like Skirk at C0 is pretty disgusting. Or Malwika, but I feel like, I mean, okay, so I don't think that Skirk needs like that much setting up. That's what I like about Chlorine, is that like I can just like pop my E, pop a normal attack, pop an E again, and then it's just like they're all dead, right? Because she's C6. But like if you don't have C6, like my goodness, dude. I don't think that there's, I'm trying to think of like characters that would be like really, really good for this, but I can't really think of like an obvious one. I was gonna say maybe Yoimiya, but like the thing with Yoimiya is like she's way too single target for it to work like really well. Maybe Varessa. I actually don't have Varessa, so I don't know, but maybe she could work like really well at C0, because I feel like she has some pretty decent damage. My god, that sounded like the dude. The sound that Paimon made, it sounded so similar. I had never noticed that actually. It sounded so similar to the wait, what's it called? Is this Magician? The Wizard, yeah. The Wizard. If you guys play Clash Royale, dude, I swear to god, that sound that she made, that Paimon made, sounds exactly or very similar to the sound that the Wizard makes in Clash Royale, dude. I never noticed that. What the hell? I am kind of curious as to how many chests I'm gonna find. I think last time I found 1 chest, but I mean it's because a lot of the other ones I had already found through my previous times doing that thing. Do I get this guy? I mean, I guess I will. Can you kill him? Thank you. These guys give a lot of Mora. Isn't it like 100? Yeah, look at that, dude. 128 Mora for these stupid ass bats, dude, that don't even show up on my map. Like here, see, that's gonna be 300 Mora. That, I mean, 400 Mora. Well, 300. Did I say 200? I don't know. But yeah, 300 Mora that I just didn't know. If I didn't cross like that path right there, or if I didn't go in that specific path, I would not have gotten it. And I think that was another one here. Oh my god. Also, dude, here I think it's probably the my favorite place to pop this thing right here, because you get so many. 30, dude. 30 bamboo segment. I don't even know what this is for, I'm gonna be honest, but it feels really nice to do so. Okay, we're almost done with this little part, like the top part.
Of fair winds and gentle rains, One needs not marshal the winds to deliver the rain clouds.
Yes, yes, yes. I honestly don't really understand what she said right there, but it's fine. Okay, so yes, there should be... Yes, I'm finally done with maxing my mint. Let's go. It's finally back at max. I don't even know how he got down. It just like randomly wasn't at max anymore. We have officially finished the entirety of this right here. Now it's just a matter of working ourselves down. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ignore all this for now, and I'm just gonna do what's like on the right of this right here. I'm gonna cut probably right here. We're gonna do all this, all of this, then this, and then I think I'm gonna go down here, and I'm just gonna work myself up all the way up here, and then we're gonna work on this. So I think that's gonna be a play. Chasm for the end, of course, because yep, chasm. Oh, also, while I actually think about it, I just want to say, since I'll be, obviously, I'm going to be starting school again. By the time this video is out, I'm going to be back in school for sure. So yeah, I don't know if I'll do more of this series for a while, because I mean, it obviously takes a lot of time. It's actually surprisingly quick to edit because like there's a lot of moments where I'm just like silent. But the fact is, it does still take a long time to film, right? By like January 1st, there should be one out, I think. For sure, but like that's like in a while, so I just want to say it. Oh, this is gonna be oh wait, this is gonna be so satisfying, I think. Oh my god. Alright, I just have to share this with the class. Okay, so I just got 500 Mora, I think, from damn, that's annoying, from one of the moles or whatever. I didn't even kill it. So we're up to minus 600 at the end. Okay, well, that's the first chest. I'll take... fuck, I can't take that one. I'll just mark it down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that the only... Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that the only... what's it called? Is that the only Whopper flower that pops up without you needing to pluck a flower? Like, obviously, I know some of them are, like, outside. But, like, is that the only one that you... Like, to take it out, you kind of have to, like... open something that like take something that isn't a flower? I swear I've never seen that. Okay, we're back. I think I'm done with basically the entirety of this right here, so I'm gonna do a Mora check right now. So up to 45,587,109. So yeah, let's keep going. We're at 1 hour and 20, I think I saw 22 minutes. Yeah, pretty much. What is this guy doing? Why did he go that way, bro? That makes no sense. Why did he just, like, rush towards here? Alright. Good God. This is taking so long right now. How long are we at right now? 2 hours and 12 minutes. Am I even halfway? No chance. I did basically all of this here. Everything that's right there. Jesus Christ, man. This is taking actually so long. This might take like 5 hours. Yeah, this is the Mora account right now. I mean, I remember... I'm pretty sure this was a 5 when I started. So that's pretty good. So, yeah, this is taking way longer than I thought it would be. But I mean, we gotta power through, bro. We gotta power through. So next up is going to be... I'm just going to do this side. I'm not going to touch a chasm. I'm not going to touch Chenyu Vale. Right, so I'm gonna take a break here because I've been going for way too long, and dude, I'm dying. So the only things that are actually left to do are Chenyu Vale and the chasm, pretty much. So I'll do this eventually. I mean, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna restart a timer, and we'll just add it over once we're actually done. But dude, this has been such a pain in the ass. Dude, there's so many freaking enemies. It's like insane. It just takes so long, dude. I guess I'll be back in a few. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but yeah, I mean, see you then. I mean, which is gonna be like 2 seconds for you, but you know, still. All right, so it is the next day. Yesterday, I ended up spending like about 5 hours actually killing every enemy, and I'm not even done, but I'm pretty close to being done. All that's missing is Chenyu Vale, as I said, the chasm, and the underground chasm. I think in under 2 hours, I should be able to finish it pretty easily. This is pretty brutal, and I can't even imagine how long this is gonna take. Like, dude, Fontaine is gonna be by far the worst one, dude. Jesus, man. I am not ready for this, like, in the slightest. Anyway, so let's just start this again. The amount of Mora we have right now is 45,666,888. Again, I don't know how much we made. The thing is, this is like over 5 hours, right? Like, dude, it's gonna be like an astronomical amount in comparison to Mondstadt, I think. Because, again, this took me 5 hours. I think it's going to take overall like 7 hours. I think I'm probably going to be here for like about 2 hours. I hope it's going to be less, but I mean, after what happened yesterday, I don't have much faith for sure. It's actually crazy because, like, dude, this, like, it takes so long, right? And, like, I feel like I'm still, like, using... I mean, I feel like I'm going pretty fast, honestly. I don't think I'm, like, that slow. Like, imagine if I didn't have, like, Mawika and Shen Yun on this team. That would be... like a death sentence, bro, or a death wish, whatever. They make it so much faster, dude. It's actually getting to the point where dude, the interactive map is like lagging. I put so many pins. I'll put a picture on screen. It is getting so bad. I should probably delete some of those, but no way, Navia wants to join. I'm kind of curious. We're just gonna let this play out. Hello. The Riz, guys. I'm telling you, this is the Riz. That's how you have to open the conversations, dude. Okay, well, I guess I'll go help him out. Again, this is a time waster, but it is what it is. It's for Navia, right? If it's for Navia, it's worth it. Damn, he's using... oh my god. He's using... what's the name? Noelle as a shielder. Jesus. I could never. Is it even good? Wait. Oh, it was only one. Nice. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't take too long. Is it a good shield? Not really. It's like 300% of defense. I had a feeling it wasn't that good. Hey, this is a chill-ass place to sit, though. Yo. This is sick, actually. I like this place. Alright, so we are on our way to the final enemy of the Chenyu Vale. So yeah, I think the worst is behind us. Like, the chasm is probably not going to be easy, I don't think, but I don't know that it's going to be as annoying as, you know, the main land. That was actually pretty nice. See, I just wish everything was like this, man. Oh my god, for this specifically, it would be just so much easier, dude. So yeah, that is done with that. Now we're to the chasm. Yeah, there actually aren't, like, that many enemies on the top, which is nice. Let's check how much more we have. So 45,686,992. All right, so I think the final 2 enemies are inside of this right here. And I need to try to remember how to actually go inside. I do think... wait, actually, is it right here? Yeah, I think I remember actually coming here. I mean, because, like, there was a point where I was farming these guys. I don't remember why. I think it was just because, like, why not? Well, it's good that we found it. Nice. So that is it for this. We're finally done. After 2 hours and 30 minutes, plus 5 hours, basically. Jesus Christ, like, this took so long. Honestly, like, I think the next time what I'm gonna have to do is probably separate it in, like, different areas. Because, I mean, 5 hours in one day to do this entire thing right there. That was honestly so brutal. Like, dude, It doesn't even begin to compare to what I had to do for this, I'm gonna be honest. This was child's play in comparison to this, honestly. So, let me actually check how much I had at the start of this. Alright, so at the beginning, I had a total of 45,562,168. So we made a total of 153,000 Mora. 153,933 to be exact. We do need to remove 600 Mora. It actually comes down to 153,333. So basically, we are at 7 hours and 40 minutes. So let's actually round that up to 8 just for, you know, to just be more convenient. We made 19,166 Mora per hour over the course of these 8 hours. We did make about 3 times as much Mora as we did for Mondstadt, which is actually crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It did take like 8 freaking hours instead of 3, but you know, it is what it is. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should it be more Mora? Is it an acceptable amount of Mora for 8 hours? Also, let me know how close your guess was, although I didn't make like... I don't think I talked about it in the beginning, but I mean, I'm talking about it now. And yeah, I mean, if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. It actually helps a lot, especially since this took so long, bro. I don't think you understand. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.